I don't love just anyone. I am not just anyone. I rock heels, I rock Jordans, and I wear wigs and rock my natural. Can you believe he says I'm pretty for a dark skin? He was dark skin. I bought some Hennessy for these niggas. Wonder if they love their mothers. I love their skin colors.
Hey Smoochies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Semyia, and today we're going to be doing the 9th video for our 9-day NPHC marathon. I know it is super late, and I do apologize for that. I was having some technical difficulties, but they are done now. So therefore I am re-recording the video that I did for our 9th day. Better late than never, you guys. And I want to say thank you guys to those who were checking up on me, making sure I was okay. I'm perfectly fine. I got a little cold, so I sound a little congested in this video, so I apologize about the sound of my voice as well, because it annoys me. So I hope it doesn't really annoy y'all as much as it's annoying me. But I do have a cold, so bear with me throughout this video. But I am doing what, like I said, I'm going to get this video up for you guys today. So before we get started into this video, we're going to do our spotlight for our NPHC organization of the day. And it is none other than our last but not least, Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. And here are some of their notable members. Okay, so today's video is going to be about my probate experience. I'm going to share with you guys, you know, some pictures, maybe some clippings if I can find any, but definitely some pictures and just, you know, the story and the experience of my probate experience for my NPHC organization, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Now, this would be my second probate. I did probate prior to this a couple years before for my co-ed fraternity, so it was completely different experiences. And if you guys want to hear about that, my very first probate experience, leave a comment below, let me know, and I'll do a separate video for that. But since this is the NPHC marathon, I'm going to do my NPHC probate experience. Like I said, they're completely different. So yeah, we're gonna get started into this video. Alright, so before the probate, so it's probate day. We've practiced leading up to this moment, and it's, you know, it's our time to shine and announce to the campus and let everybody know that we chose this amazing organization and this sisterhood, and just to come out and say, hey, we're members of this organization now. You'll now see me in a different light than you did prior to this day. So we probated in April, and it was inside Logan Hall at Tuskegee University. It was inside it's like a gym area, and it has a stage. So basically, prior to our probate, we were in a dressing room and we were like getting dressed together. We prayed together. We just kind of like fellowshipped and hung out, took some pictures, tried to like pump ourselves up and really get like encouraged and ready to do this, because at that point it was like nerves were kicking in. But before that, we were just like doing our hair and makeup and getting dressed and everything. So we're just double checking each other, making sure everything's good, making sure everybody's, you know, straight before we get ready to march out there. So after everybody was like good, you know, somebody went and checked to see, you know, how everything's looking, and they were like, it's crazy out there. It's a big crowd. It's a lot of people, a lot of supporters. We could actually hear people as we were coming up. And that was like nerve-wracking. It was like, oh my God, like my stomach was like hitting the floor. I was so nervous. But yeah, so we marched out, and we sang a chant as we were like marching, and then we went through the walkway, went through the aisle. So we were like kind of like there was a crowd that was on either side of us, and we went down the middle when we marched in, and we marched up the stairs onto the stage. Once we got on the stage, everybody was going crazy screaming. Like, you could hear people saying, I see you number 1, I see you 3, you know. They try not to say your name until you're revealed, because that kind of ruins the point. So they say your numbers until you take off, like, your mask. For us, we had glasses, we had big shades. They were kind of, like, they were dark and shaped like cats or whatever. But yeah, so they try not to say your name until you reveal yourself. So you just hear everybody screaming like, number 8, number 4, you know, and just cheering. And then we finally got to, like, look up and see, because when we were marching in, we were not really, like, looking at everything, taking everything in. So when we finally were upstage and on the stage and we were, like, locked up, we could finally see, you know, you see balloons with the numbers. You finally could kind of, like, spot people in the crowd, see who's all there looking for you. And it was like a really crazy experience. It was exciting but nerve-wracking at the same time. Greetings. We started to do greetings and basically, like, sing songs and stuff to recognize the other members in the room and other organizations also that were there. We had some bomb greetings, y'all. Like, I remember for the Sigmas, we had the Proud Family theme song. And you just changed the words or whatever. But yeah, so we had the Proud Family theme song for the Sigmas. It was so cool. Then we had, like, a That's So Raven song in there. Like, we really just took it way back to the 90s and just threw it back, you know, to, like, our childhood and growing up. And we just had fun with it. We had current songs too, but we had a lot of fun with it. And so that was really cool and a lot of fun. Now, if anybody knows me, they know I'm not a stepper. At all. I can hang on when it comes to strolling, but I am not a stepper. It takes me forever to get down, like, an 8 count. I'll be doing a week's worth of practice to learn an 8 count for a step. So there was a lot of resistance for me when it came to doing steps. But obviously, I'm part of a line, so it's not about me. I can't make a decision and just be like, I don't want to do it, so we're not doing it. So that's not what happened. I did end up having to step. I did 2 steps throughout the show, and they did not go terribly wrong like I expected. I was actually proud of myself for being able to complete something that I was really challenged in doing. But yeah, so we did 2 steps, and the crowd loved it. It was energetic. It was exciting. And then, like, we got to, like, this part where we were getting ready to start revealing ourselves. And and so we revealed ourselves, and, you know, you come out and, like, you may know me as, and I just introduced myself, and I was like, you know, y'all might recognize me on campus from this, and that. And, you know, you forever know me as a final woman. Like, I'm a Zeta now. Like, you know, it was a really exciting moment, like, to take off your big shades to say, hey, it's me, y'all. And I promise you, a lot of people were really surprised. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Some people were surprised. Some people were like, you know what? I called it. I knew that was going to happen. And then there were people who obviously I told because they came with gifts and you know, surprises and stuff for me to show support. But it was a really mixed type of reaction, and it was really cool, like, you know, because you reveal yourself and the crowd goes crazy and like, oh my god. So yeah, and then after we revealed ourselves and we, like, posed in these cute ways, took pictures and stuff, it was like a part where I was supposed to have a solo to sing, guys. I practiced this song so freaking much, and every time I practice the song, I practice full out. If anybody's ever heard me sing, I sing really, really loud. My range goes really big, and every time I practiced it how I would perform it. So by the time the performance came, my voice, gone. So I tried to sing, and it was just so terrible. It was horrible, you guys. I really thought I was going to go out there and just, like, kill the show and impress everybody with my singing, and it was so bad. I was so embarrassed. To this day, when I look back at, like, videos and stuff, I cringe. I'm like, oh god, that is embarrassing. Please delete that part of the show. That's, like, my biggest regret for the show is, like, dang, I really was supposed to kill that part, and I didn't. I fell short. So I beat myself up about that one for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really felt kind of bad, because I was like, that was like my one moment. You can't go back and redo your probate show. It's like, if it happened in the show, it happened and that's it. So yeah, I felt really like, I really was embarrassed, but nobody like shamed me for it. Nobody said anything negative. I think it's because people just are like, you know, you worked hard. They can hear the struggle in your voice. They're like, you finally made it. It's whatever, you know. We can tell you've been struggling because your voice is, you know. Um, so nobody really like gave me a hard time about it, but I gave myself a really big hard time about it. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, so that was like the most embarrassing part of the show. Like, I didn't mess up when I did the step. I didn't fall on my face marching in. I didn't mess up, but then the song came and I messed up and I was like, ugh, it was bad. So then we did another step after I messed up that song. We did another step, and after that we strolled out for the first time. Y'all, when I tell y'all that after that last stroll, and you know, once you stroll out and that's the end of it, it's like, okay, that's the end. So after that last stroll, my feet felt like they're about to fall off my ankles. I had never felt so much pain in my feet before in my entire life like I felt in them shoes that day. And it's not like we didn't practice in our shoes, because we did, but it was just like, oh my God. Because in the moment, you know, you're so excited and you know, you don't feel it. But when it was over and the excitement was like, okay, it subsided, oh, I felt all the pain. And because when we practiced in our shoes, yeah, we were going full out like we thought we were going full out, but it's something different about when you practice it and nobody's watching than when people are watching. Your full out is completely different when you have an audience. So when we had an audience, it was like, oh, now that was really actually full out. So my feet were really throbbing, killing me. I could not wait to take those shoes off. I took my shoes off and my feet hurt worse. Yeah, after that, it was like everybody's just, you know, going up to their loved ones, running up to their loved ones, congratulating them, giving them hugs, and people are crying, people are smiling, happy, taking pictures together. People are giving you gifts and just a lot of love, and you get love from members of the organization that traveled from other schools to come and, you know, welcome you to the sorority and to the family. You're getting love from, you know, your immediate family. You're getting love from your pro-fights. You're getting love from your line sisters. It was just a completely, like, amazing and exhilarating experience. Like, I just felt so much love from so many strangers. I've never hugged so many people in my life. Like, I'm not a hugger, you guys. I don't like being touched. I'm not a hugger. So, like, it was just, like, it was new to me. Like, people just coming up to me and embracing me. But it was just, like, it felt good, too. It felt really nice. To have people like show me so much love and support, and I'm sure my line sisters felt the same way. Like, that was a really amazing experience. And then they played a bunch of other songs, and we get on the floor and we stroll with our other members of the organization, our brothers, our sisters, and it's just a big family affair, and it was really dope and exciting and fun. We got our jackets that day. I was so excited about the jackets. Because they were surprised. We didn't know what color we were getting. So I was so excited to get blue. But yeah, we got our jackets that day. And then we decided to go out to eat. Not everybody, because some people were with their immediate family and they wanted to do things solo. But me and a few of my line sisters, we went out to eat with some of our family and friends that came down to support us. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, to B-Dubs, and that was really cool. Like, we had a good chilled night after that. Like, we didn't go out to the club or to party, because that's what most people do after their probate. But, you know, y'all know me. But yeah, we went out to eat, and it was like cool, but because we were just like, we're dead tired, you know. I'm sorry. If you have the energy to go party after you probated, I don't know if you actually did it right, because we were tired. We were like, I'm not about to go stand in nobody's club. I'm not going to nobody's party. Y'all catch me tomorrow. Like, it's been a long night, okay? That's the end of my probate experience. That's exactly like what happened, how it happened, as much as I could think. Like I said, I hope I inserted some clips or some, at least some pictures or something for y'all to see. But yeah, that's the end of the probate experience. If you guys want to hear my very first probate experience and what happened there, Like I said, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this series and that you found it helpful. If you did, also give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Join the Smoochy family. And make sure you hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I post. Because I do have a giveaway coming up. Actually, right after this video, you will see another video detailing the giveaway. Make sure that you guys, register for the giveaway because it's going to be litty lit, okay? Like I said, leave comments, hit up my social media, also in the description box below. You can also find some really cool links to any of the NPHC organizations and information, also in the description box below. If you missed any other video within this series, I will link the playlist for you guys to check it out, so you guys can go back and binge watch that if you would like. Feel free to check out any of my other videos, including any of my other Greek videos, or anything that's not Greek, whatever. I have plenty of different things to choose from. Just enjoy. Thank you guys for getting me to 1K. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And yeah, we're doing great things, guys. So let's keep it going. Like I said, stay tuned, and it has been great. So, without further ado, smooches.
I heard you, she got that water. Splash, drip, drip, whoop, splash. Hey. Slippery, wall, excuse me, please me. I'm up, believe me. Get beat, cause I'm flexing Rari. You can bet on me.